Your UniFi network might look good, but is it actually secure, fast and reliable? Let's fix that. So here are the best UniFi practice which I follow on my home and office network. Let's get started. So the best practice for the UniFi network, first thing would be keeping all your UniFi devices like the access point switches and the gateways on the latest and the stable firmware version. In that way you can patch the security vulnerabilities if there is any. And if you are running your controller UniFi network on the hosted platform, keep the UniFi network application the latest and stable version. And if you are running on the UniFi consoles, gateways or the cloud keys, you keep the UniFi OS on the latest and stable version. And the second best practice would be, if you go to the settings and then network, always use the VLAN segmentation, which will divide your physical network into multiple VLANs. In that way it will improve the security, performance and the organization. So you can organize the VLAN 1 as a management, VLAN 20 as a guest, cameras on the VLAN 50, 40 in that way, and it will improve the broadcast traffic will be improved. It won't be loaded on a single VLAN, so in that way it will improve that. And after that, within the VLAN there are two settings you have to check out. First is isolate network. This will isolate the network from all other virtual network VLAN using the firewall rule. But the devices on this network will be able to communicate with each other. So this is the best practice. If you are using IoT in the guest network, always make sure to use the isolate network. And the second thing is the content filtering. By default the content filtering is turned off, but you can use these options. What does this do? This will block all the explicit pornographic website and everything. It will filter the content. Either you can choose work and the family. After that, you should go back to the firewall rules. If you are using the standard firewall, you can upgrade to zone-based firewall rule. You have seen this in the UniFi network 9. After 9.0 they have released the zone-based firewall rule. It's a better way to organize your firewall rule. You can reorder. So if you in your network you have multiple VLANs like the guest VLAN, cameras and the IoT, you can keep them on the separate zone as an untrusted network. So this zone will be untrusted network will be blocked by all other internal VPN gateway and other networks. So if you create a guest network and a hotspot, it will be on that zone. And here you can check these untrusted network will be blocked by all other network, but you can create exception policies and reorder your firewall rule. If you want the camera network to access your internal network, you can do that. So this is the best practice. And after that, if you are using UniFi gateways, so this is the must setting you have to keep enable, which is IPS and IDS, and the detection mode should be notify and block. So it will detect and it will block the suspicious traffic. So you can use active detection all. And if you want to have an add-on IPS and IDS signature depending on your gateways, you can subscribe to the cyber secure, which is a yearly plan per site. So you can check all your traffic flows from here. If you go to the insights and overview, so you can see the geo blocking and everything, like how many flows, all traffic and the block traffic. So this is a good practice. And if you are using the UniFi gateways, you should check the port forwarding. Like if you're using port forwarding under the forward IP address, I would suggest keep them on the limited, so it will be limited to specific IP address, or none other subnet IP address will be accessed. Only the specific IP address will be exposed to the internet. And after that, the final practice would be, if you are using the consoles and the UDM pros, cloud keys and the gateways, under the control plane consoles, make sure to uncheck this option, which is a direct remote connection. If you're on your network, if you have Static public IP. You can access your UDM with this IP, and it will enable the port 443. As you can see, it will allow all incoming traffic on the through TCP port for faster. So this can only be enabled when you have a static public IP, but I won't recommend this. You can use the traditional standard remote access, so you can access from the site manager unifi.ui.com. Follow my channel for more Ubiquiti content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.